Brandon, a lot of folks had questions about you guys on the offensive line heading into the season, and it seems like you guys have played pretty well so far. What are your thoughts on how you guys have performed?
Yeah, I've coming into the season, we was hearing all the arguments of whether we were going to be able to block for Taj and then keep him upright. But I think we've handled that pretty well. And as a team, we've worked hard during the summer, and I think we're pretty good up front now.
You're one of two guys that's on this line and last year's line. Which one do you think's better?
I don't want to, diss the guys from last year, but I think we're pretty good this year. We're more athletic. That's a big thing about this year. We're more athletic. I mean, we're younger, but we can move better.
Speaking of moving, how did the protections that you guys put in the offseason, more vertical movement, how was that? How big a deal has that been? Can you quantify?
Well, using the pistol this year, we had to change it by technique, and then, going upfield now instead of the lateral. So we just had to, just work this summer on our technique and everything to help with the backs.
You guys starting to get more comfortable with each other now? I mean, you started to seem like this is the second straight game you guys have played mostly as one starting unit without that many substitutions.
Yeah, we've at first, we had people hurt, and then we've been trying to jumble them up a little bit, having Kalen come in playing for David, and a little bit of Reed Webster coming in playing at right guard. But the first five, we've pretty solid. We've come along, and then I think we've worked hard, and I think we'll keep progressing.
How mad were you guys that you couldn't pick up those two first downs that they on that one drive at the end there?
Oh, we were pretty upset. We take that, as putting it on our shoulders. We need to pick up the yards, especially short yardage. The coaches look to us to pick it up, and that's where it has to start up front.
Coach says that you guys as an offense, asked about slowing it down sometimes, maybe to help defense out, or especially this week with Tech and their offense. He says it's kind of hard for you guys to do, to stop like that because you're going like this.
Well, yeah, you practice all the time at a fast pace. It's hard to slow down. And having like guys come in and out the game sometimes in different packages or whatever, we get frustrated because we have to slow down, and it helps us out when we go faster. I mean, because we've been practicing it for a while now, fast pace, and it's just normal to us.
What kind of challenges does Georgia Tech present you guys?
Their linebackers are always good. They like to play an eye up front. So, I think they can clog the holes a little bit in the run game, but I think we can handle them pretty well.
Does this game matter anymore to you guys simply because of last year, what happened last year?
Well, we look past last year.
Yeah.
We have to take each game at a time. This year is a different season than last, and that's what we're looking to, just play the next game.
They did a lot of different things, threw a lot of different looks at y'all last year that you didn't see on film. Do you think he's going to try to surprise y'all again this year?
Well, it's up to them. They will probably, but we just have to prepare for anything.
I think you guys, as a line, have given up 3 sacks in the last 2 games, and one of them was the intentional grounding. Taj had some pretty solid stats. What are you guys doing to improve and kind of protect Taj? How do you feel like you're improving in that area?
Well, we work every day on stunts and games that defense has try to work on us. So I think that's what we do to try to improve our game with the pass rush. We just work every day, maybe even like 3 times a practice. We just go over drills and certain stunts that they might provide for us.
You said last year you didn't have a preference because you split time at guard and you tackle a lot of snaps at guard, I think 10 starts. Now that you've had the offseason at tackle, now that you've started 5 games at tackle, do you prefer tackle now or guard? I mean, you feel more natural now?
Well, I feel natural at tackle right now because I've been playing it. I haven't been playing guard since the first day of spring practice. So, but I feel like I can still play guard if they wanted me to. I feel like I can go back inside.
And then obviously any win gives you guys some confidence, but last week's win, having to go on the road, probably the longest road trip you guys take, knowing Sammy was sick, Martavis got hurt, coming off the loss, how much more confidence did it give you guys to be able to persevere and push through and really come out on top?
Well, we go into every game, wanting to win. We think we're going to win going into every game. That's how we prepare. You know, confidence level is always high for us. I mean, as an offense, as a team, you know, we work hard every week and we feel like we should win every game.
I think Coach Morse mentioned that David graded out as well as anybody on the line this week. How do you feel like he's fit in these first couple games in the season? How do you feel like he's going so far?
I think he's come a long way. I mean, he's developed into a good player, and then I think he'll be good for us in the future.
Where do you feel like he's developed most since they've kind of stuck him in there beside you?
I would just think it's just his work ethic. You know, he's just come a long way, and I think we're all very proud of him. You know, as far as he's come.
How much out front have you guys seen this year?
Excuse me.
How much out front have you guys seen this year? Has anybody done any at all at any point?
Boston College did it a little bit.
Yeah.
But not really. We haven't seen a lot of it. No.
What are there any challenges into blocking that against that when you've been facing 4-man for 5 games pretty much?
Well, with the eye, you have to think about the outside blitzes. I mean, they might send a corner or, you know, a stunt from the safety to the mic known down. So that's all we have to worry about. But, no, I think we're handling pretty well.
Good?
Thanks, sir.
All right, I'm going to put Corey Crawford in front of the cameras and put Bradley Pinion over in the couch area. Any writers have questions?